Hi, I'm Sean Lutley, an instructional designer with Quest Software, and I'd like to welcome you to the on-demand overview of all its features at a high level. After you've logged into the portal, it will bring you to your own personal dashboard, and from here you can see a high-level overview of all the services that you are licensed for. First, we're going to start off and see what tenants you are registered for. I have 2 tenants. Both of them are Contaso. That's just because I'm using Office 365 demo environments. You have a few options here. You can add a tenant, or you can go to your tenant, or you can remove your tenant. Now let's take a look at our first service, Recovery. Here it gives you a list of how many backups you have, what tasks you've run, how many unpacked objects you have. Then you can see you have 5 differences from your last unpacked backup to what's in Azure Live AD. At the top there are links that are covered in other videos that are much more in depth. Next is Migration. When you access this will give you all your projects. It shows you your accounts, the mail it was migrated, the OneDrive information, Teams information, and your SharePoint information. You can also create a new project from here. Next, we're going to go to the Audit service. From the Audit dashboard, you can see here that it gives you a high-level overview of total event counts, unique users, top 10 active users, and the service heat map. Also, at the bottom, it gives you a timeline of the events, which you can change the date range to go back as far as you were collecting data. Next, we're going to check out the Group Management service. From the dashboard, this gives you total groups, pending admin approvals, and self-service requests, along with things that need your attention, and the top 5 group membership. As I stated before, each of these services have their own videos that go into more detail that can be found on our YouTube channel or our Quest.com video gallery. Next is our License Management service. Under the Summary section, it gives you great details on license cost per year, loss per year, available paid licenses, and much more valuable data. This can really help you manage your license costs, which could save your organization money. The Access Control feature has roles that you can assign users. So there's the on-demand administrator, recovery administrator, and so on and so on. There is a description under each role type that tells you what the user has access to. You can also create your own custom roles. Next is Services. This gives you a description of each service. Also, some of them have little video embedded links on them. Then you have the Help link. This brings you to the support.quest.com site, and it takes you to the user guide. Then you have the Release Notes link. This also brings you to support.quest.com and brings you to the release notes. And then we have the Settings node. First, you have your Activity Trail. This gives you access to your global settings, audit, group management, recovery, and such. And it also gives you the date range for your download core activity trail. Then you have your Agents link. This is for group management. It allows you to download the agent, generate an installation key, or refresh the agent list. Then you have your notification settings. This is for the recovery service. You would add a user's email address and they would be notified when there was a backup failure. Last but not least is subscriptions. This gives you what modules you have subscribed to, what the subscription type is, your expiry date, your rate plan, licenses, and what are used. At the last, the little information icon in the top right corner will give you on-demand's version number and copyright and some other information. Here's the third-party tab. This just gives you a link to the global settings release notes. And last, there's the contact link. There's a link right in the middle to contact technical support by email, and then there's also the phone number there to give us a call. And that concludes this video demonstration. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and there'll be many more to come.